What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Top Market Trading here, and today let's talk about Fuel Cell Energy, ticker symbol FCEL. Now, I'm going to go over why I think FCEL is going to go to $50 by the end of the year, so you guys don't want to miss out on what I'm about to say. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys go down below, hit the subscribe button, and also check out my channel. I make a bunch of stock videos every week about the top stocks heading to 2021 that you guys definitely don't want to miss out on. So on that note, guys, let's get into the video. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at FCEL's charts, we can see that they had a nice trading day today, going up over 3.85% to hit highs of the day of around $24.61 before finally closing out the day at $23.76. Now, if we go ahead and take a look at Fuel Cell Energy from the beginning of the week, you can see that on Monday it did bottom out here at the $20.54 line, and then right after that it just made a pretty nice uptrend all the way up to hit highs of today of $24.62. Now, this run up right here is mainly due to the fact that ExxonMobil and Fuel Cell Energy are extending their partnership. And as you can see in this article, Fuel Cell Energy and ExxonMobil Corp actually signed a 2-year joint development agreement back in 2019. And it's been exactly 2 years since that point. And earlier this week, we saw that ExxonMobil announced a new business to tackle carbon emissions and reiterates the Fuel Cell Energy collaboration. Now, on Joe Biden's first day of presidency, he actually signed an executive order to rejoin the Paris Climate Accord, and now U.S. energy companies must now abide by the climate goals outlined in the agreement to become carbon-free by 2035. This is putting a lot of pressure on big oil companies. As you can see here, ExxonMobil on Monday, they announced the creation of a new business called ExxonMobil Low Carbon Solutions. The company plans to collaborate with Fuel Cell Energy to advance carbonate fuel cell technology and the global thermostat to capture CO2 from the air. Now, this is going to be huge, guys, because ExxonMobil is top 10 big oil companies out in the world right now. And if they're partnering with Fuel Cell Energy to move towards a more green generation or green wave, then this is going to be really big for FCEL going into the future. Like I said earlier, guys, FCEL has the potential to hit $50 by the end of the year, and I'm going to go ahead and go over a couple of key support and resistance levels that you guys should be watching for to help you guys better gauge your entries and exits better. And also, I'm going to give you guys my opinion on where I think this stock is going to be trading in the future and how I think it's going to get to $50 by the end of the year. So guys, the first level of support that we're going to be looking at is here at the $23.30 line. And as you can see here, this did act as a resistance here at yesterday's trading session. And then today it bounced off this support line multiple times. So I'm going to go ahead and draw a line here at the $23.30 line. And that's going to act as our first level of support. Now, our first level of resistance that we're going to be looking at is the $24.21 line. As you can see here, it did touch this line of resistance in today's trading session and bounced off it. And then right after it dipped, it bounced off the support to finally close out at $23.76. Now, guys, what we want to be watching for is a tight consolidation here in between these ranges, between the first level of support and the first level of resistance. If it can just keep consolidating upwards to retest that resistance line, and if it doesn't get met by any shorters, then that's going to be a really good sign that it could potentially break this resistance line and break into all-time highs of past $25. Now, guys, if FCEL can break the $25 all-time high, then that's going to be a really good sign heading into 2021 that FCEL could potentially hit $50 by the end of the year. Now, if you go and look at FCEL's quarter 4 earnings, you can see that they barely just missed Wall Street estimates by like 4 cents, and their revenue missed it by, I think, 300,000 or something very minimal like that. So heading into this year's earnings, I can really see FCEL start to pick up and maybe start beating some of those Wall Street estimates out on the market right now. Now, guys, I'm going to give you my opinion on how I think FCEL is going to play out in tomorrow's trading session. And you guys got to remember, tomorrow is Friday, so the classic Friday sell-off. What we could potentially be seeing is maybe a potential dip early in the morning when people decide to take profits before the weekend. And what we're going to be looking for is something that's below 30 RSI. So if you guys don't know what RSI is, it's relative strength indicator, and it tells us when a stock is oversold or overbought. Now, if it's below 30, that means it's oversold, and if it's below or above 70, then that means it's overbought. So as you can see here, when it dipped below the 30 RSI on Monday's trading session, that happened to be the bottom of FCEL for the week. So it was around $20.60. Now, if you got in at this point below the 30 RSI at the $20.60, you could have ridden it all the way up to hit highs of $23.62, which would have been, in a matter of like an hour, a nice $3 trade. Now, if you had 1,000 shares, that would have been a quick $3,000. So like I said, guys, we're going to be waiting for FCEL to dip below the 30 RSI, and that's when we want to get into the stock so we can ride that up and catch those big gains. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys go down below, hit the thumbs up button, and also let me know down in the comments what you guys think about FCEL heading into 2021. And on that note, guys, good luck in your trading session, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.